Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Great Uncle Monday show. Wait, Great Uncle Pixel show on Monday. Today, I plan to plan. No. I have an idea. Of course, I do. Today, I plan to, um, but um, but Okay, I'm gonna start over. Welcome to the Great Uncle Pixel show. Just pretend I hadn't said anything. No, okay. I think I have two bosses in the game. I'm going to work on some more. I have a vague idea for this one. Very vague. This is loosely based on the third boss of Master Eye 3. Now, I can't remember what that thing looks like at all. I do remember it was yellow, so that's important. And basically, it's going to have a unique attack pattern compared to every other enemy in the game, which is why I was excited about making it back in the day, even. Basically, as I recall, it was, well, why not? Why don't I just leave it a surprise? Damn, that looks way too much like Sideways Pac-Man. That's okay. Oh, yeah, way too much like Sideways Pac-Man. Or downward facing Pac-Man. It won't for long. Gimmicks. Not gimmicks, one of the visual themes of Master Eye 3, unreleased as it was. It's the recurring symbol. The Master Eye himself. Where is red? Who moved my red? There it is. Pencil. Oh. So they all had the big giant eyes on them. Um, let's see here. Black. Hmm. I don't want it to be round. one of the things about Master I3, talking about a game that no one has ever played and which I'm not technically sure still exists, uh, and basically only exists in my memory at this point. Muncher. Sure, why not? Save as Muncher 2. It was going to be 5 stages, and it was going to be 5 stages with a boss at the end of each one, rather than this one where it's going to be 20 stages with a boss at the end of each set of stages. Basically, the regular enemies were all miniature versions of the boss, of their corresponding boss. So I may have to remake the mini eyes as a regular enemy in this game. That, that'll be good for a final confrontation. But anyway, this is Muncher 2, and Muncher 2, and okay, any resemblance to Pac-Man is probably too intentional for copyright lawyers, but we'll see. For that reason, screen now. Yeah, for that reason, he's green now. Muncher 2, we got save as. Muncher, I got Muncher 3. 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. And save as 4. And this film. Yeah. Perfect. Chat. Oh, right. I opened my chat program, my text to speech for chat program or web page or whatever you want to call it. And then I restarted the computer, which closed it. And I was sitting here thinking, well, I already opened it. It must be open. No, it wasn't open. Now it's open. Sorry about that, AdmiraleKage. Yeah, pretty much. But it's open now. Turn up some volumes here too. Make sure it's all at full. I can hear stuff value. This is going to be, I think, the third boss. If I can get him working. If not, he's going to go in the garbage pile. But because he's going to have a weird mechanic. He's not going to shoot at you. He's going to try to eat you. So we go down to the boss. To the boss. There we go. We'll add a new set of animations. Hold on a second.
AdmiraleKage.
I saved them. Oh, they're there.
How's that gonna work?
I only have a vague idea. That he is the Muncher. If he gets another name later, he'll be something the Muncher. Muncher is his title. And he's green because I don't want anyone to say he looks like Pac-Man. I mean, who's Pac-Man? Never heard of him. I only know Space Invaders. So, we're gonna go up here. We're gonna go up to the space. Oh, yeah, this is gonna be an interesting one. I have two ideas for how to make him charge at you, and one of them, one of them's more annoying than the other. Oh, no, I see how to do it. Exactly how to do it. That's perfect. Yeah. Okay, so what's going to happen is he is going to have a shot. He's going to have a shot defined, but it's going to be invisible. Now, let me see here. Okay. South equals aliens, a shot. Okay. So we're going to put this, he's going to be boss type 3, which puts everything out of order, but I don't care. I can fix that at any time. And actually, I don't really have to. There's nothing that says that they have to, the 5 bosses have to be internally numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just like in Find the Flag, the game variations numbered 1, 2, and 3 are actually internally 2, 3, and 1. So, yeah, you're getting to see how the sausage is made. As long as the player side is give him a crap ton of hit points. Anyway, we're going down here. Going down to this one. Check for play. So this is going to be interesting. I'm not sure how this is going to look. I'm not sure how this is going to work. It's going to be fun. I think it's going to be fun. Let's see. Let me miniaturize this so I can put the 3 in the right spot. Play Muncher. I'm just going to do a quick little load. Make sure that the correct. Okay, that is utterly hilarious, and I hate you. hang on a second. Master Eye is only six. It's only 16 by 16, right? No, Master Eye is 256 by 256. Slurp. Okay, this is not going to fix it by itself because that'll make the hitbox too large. And apparently make it the blurriest thing possible. I know why. It should be nearest.
Boss Hlad, which is hunger in Slovak.
Hungarian Slovak. Oh, Hlad. There we go. Yes. I'm going to write that down. In fact, let me just rename the sprite entirely. So make sure it looks right. That's too big. That's not right. He's supposed to be a little. That's Master Eye size. He's not supposed to be that big. But anyway, let me rename him Boss. So get that Hlad. Also, let me. Is it 8? Yeah, that looks like the right size. Of course, the problem is that his hitbox is gigantic, and it shouldn't be. He's not going to move like that when that's the. I'm not even sure that's the frog's movement rate. That's just the default movement pattern. But okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. He's got that's the right size. Uh, hmm. Except I don't like that. I'm gonna pull out that scale. It's, it's easier to just change the sprite than to mess with scales. So we're gonna be able to find loads of image editors online. Where did I put them? Not that one. Canva. I don't remember if I could do that in Canva. And I can do it in Canva. Uh, project. We're going to click new projects. Right there. Design. Let's see here. Muncher, Muncher 2, Muncher 3, Muncher 4. Okay. Instead of babbling about that, let's see if I can find which window I put Canva in. I don't like that's better. don't want to give away too many secrets now, do I? No, I do not. Now, where's Muncher 1? Open an editor. Yes, that's what I want. Interesting. It expanded it to 40 by 40 and blurred the crap out of it when it did. Ugh. Uh, I'm gonna old man yell at cloud here for a moment. But why the heck does it do that? These are supposed to be clean pixels, and it goes, well, I'm sure that instead of a hard edge between the black and the green, you want a blurry mess every single time. There's very few image editors I can find lately that allow me to just resize something without oh, okay, no. No, I don't want to edit photos. I want image editors. So there was one I used all the time, and I forgot what it was.
For not being nice to the program.
Yeah, yeah. Let's see. Let's take Muncher. But you can get one of them. Size. Not 256. 128 by 128. Aspect ratio, yes. Uh, Resize image without blurring it. Let's take a quick peek here at my froggy. What size is my froggy? Is he also? He's 256 by 256 too. Okay. So the 256 is correct. Now, 256 by 256, resize images. Let's see if it blurs the crap out of it. It blurred the crap out of it. I think the original image is blurred, but it's not. It's always annoying when I get hung up when the problem I run into is, well, this. Okay, I'm gonna have to do it in Paint, I guess, since it's the only thing that lets me pixel. So we go to Muncher. Don't say. So we're gonna go look at Paint again. Where are you? There we go. Paint. Ah, it hates me. I know how this is gonna work. Anyway, I'm going to save this as Muncher 1X. So as not to mess up the original image. Should I mess up the original image? I'm going to make this 60. I'm going to do this piecemeal. 64 by 64, which is not what it's going to look like, but no, that is fine. I do need to shrink it even more. There we go. To here. See how that looks. Yeah, that's what I want. Except still too small. To change the box. Once again, think outside the box. But it's easier to do it a bit at a time. 256 by 270. 256 by 2. In fact, it'll probably be easier to redraw this one than to resize all the ones I've already drawn. Pain in the neck. Pain in the neck. A pain in the neck. A pain in the neck. Wait a minute. 261. 256 by 256. There we go. Say it. Now we need to stretch it 4 times. So it should be 2 times 4 is 8. So 1024. Like so. As those numbers in the lower left are very convenient for this. 1024 by 1024. And I believe, yes, that's what I want. There we go, Muncher 1X. Whew. Now we're going to do Muncher 2X. Have that green. No, I don't want to dump. Oops. Now the pixels are very, very small and cute. Okay, let's see here. There we go. We do that. We do that. Dump. Okay, I want to do that. There we go. Let's leave it like that for a moment. Back on the neck. Get back on the neck. Drag. Drag across, not down. It wants me to drag down instead of across. I am Fine, I'll do it one dot at a time. Whoop. Just actually do a line. Solid outline, 1 pixel. There we go. Go across here. There we go. Do. That's 2. And that was the difficult one. Now we got save as PNG 3x. And let me just check. I am showing the right window here. I am. Look at that. I'm showing the right window. Will wonders never cease? Even at this, even in this particular art style, uh, drawing is still a bit of a thing. Gotta make sure I'm drawing correctly. There we go. And this is 3, yes, so dump, dump, dump. And finally, save as Muncher 4x. And that one's easy. Bump. Okay. Now we go back over here. Delete all these. Remove those frames.
Bluebird underscore songster said, aye.
We go 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 and 2. Now the game is still running in the background, but it now has no sprite there. So I'm going to restart it and see what we got. See what it looks like. Did I mess something up? Oh, I did. That should fix it, right? Oh, nice. Oh, I'm not showing it. Okay. It was showing the explosion animation instead of the Hlad animation, and I saw why. I left a space in the name. So it was looking for the animation HLAD space instead of HLAD. And those are different. Those are different. Hello, Bluebird Songister. Bluebird underscore Songister. And okay. What did I get? There he is. I gave him a lot of health. So that's not going to be the case in the final game, but I want to make him hard to kill. There we go. Interesting. Something wrong with the shot. Stages 2, 3, and 4 do not have much health. Froggy! Yeah, I noticed it fired the shot. Yeah, Master Eye has his own shot, so that's different from Master Eye can still fire his own shot even when all the normal shots are on the screen. His shots override the normal shots if there's the normal shots have a max number that can be on the screen at once. but his extra shot does not follow that limitation. So he can always blast you if you try to sneak under him with his eye open. But in any event, should flip back to oh no, right, this is stage 5. Okay. This is the guy I want to see. This is not going to be his movement pattern, as I said. He's just going to go left and right across the top of the screen at a fairly slow pace. But I wanted to check out the animation, which looks good. I mean, it doesn't look great, but it looks like what I want it to do. So, let's see if I can make what's happening in my head a reality. I mean, I probably can. Whether I can do it without destroying half of the rest of the game code, that's the question. And I realize before I do that, I'm gonna take a moment, make a backup copy. Okay, backup copy is made. So if I do drastically mess anything up right about now,
Said, is it gonna dive bomb to eat the player?
that's the idea. It's gonna zoom downward and try to eat the player. So, and what I'm going to do. Huh. I think I have some background noise in the room. I see the mic aux bouncing around even when I'm not saying anything. I know what it is. Hang on a second. It's gonna go right over here, and that should do it. Let's see. Yes, microphone's picking up every time I move a cord too. That's it's a good microphone, but it's not very directional. So yeah, I wanted to dive bomb to eat the player. So, funk, alien movement. Is this in here? Okay. Boss type equals 1. If boss type equals 3 and not attacking. Now it's giving me an error here because I haven't defined attacking. But I will. I'll do that right about now. Right. Bool, not bully. So that's weird. Decided to just see its new movement routine, and well, it's doing that. Okay. Um. Hmm. No, it's not supposed to be moving down. It is. Okay. I know the problem, but let me just fix that. Uh, see what YDIR is. Int equals 50. Okay, so I want this to be 0 to start with. Okay, okay. Boss type equals 1. If YD equals 0, YDIR equals 50. And then else for now. And I can get rid of this because boss type is already 1 to even get to this line. Good. Now let me just take a look. Wait. Right. Okay. I only want to move up and down if the boss type is 1, and I'll probably even remove that. Or just make sure that this is correct. Have animation equals 0 and play gyro just to be on the safe side. Um, sure it's actually the right image. Weird, it's not. It's not the right image, and it's not animating. But I'm gonna blow it up first. Just gonna try something here. Okay, at least that image is correctly animating. What do you mean tink? The eye is clearly open. Animations are so weird. Ow. And yeah, there's the problem with that shot, but I think that'll be fixed because it doesn't know how to handle shots with boss type 3. I'm gonna have boss type 3 have its own type of shot. No, it's not loading the animation correctly. Did I mess something up? It was working when it was named Muncher, which is weird. Oh, it's because I misspelled it. Where did I get that extra R from? There, okay.
AdmiraleKage.
It's because I can't spell, that's why.
But did you change all the names from Muncher to Hlad?
No, I changed them all from Muncher to Hlad with an extra R at the end, and that messed it up. Okay, okay. I think it's working now. Yeah, change it to Hlad in one spot instead of Hlad, and that's gonna make a difference. That's gonna be a problem, is what that's gonna be. Now I'm gonna go up here into space. And let's see, the shooting. If shooting is the aim max shots, and okay, I need a variable.
AdmiraleKage. Said.
I need boss
Could
type.
be a problem.
Yeah, if you can't spell, okay, I'm gonna create a variable boss type. And this will let me use boss type as a variable. So, because over here I wanted to not shoot. If shooting is less than mass shots and boss type is not equal to 3, because I don't want, it's not going to have generic shots. So I don't want it to shoot generic shots like all the others. And now it appears not to be shooting generic shots. I'm gonna blow it up and make sure. I'm just gonna move slowly across the top of the screen, deceptively slowly, because when it attacks, it's going to move really quickly. Okay, yeah, there's still that little glitch, but that's fine. I'll figure that out later. I just want to make sure. Okay, good. The other enemies are now shooting properly. Good. Good. Good, good, good. Alright, I have to finish the animation on those shots instead of just the 2 frames.
AdmiraleKage. Said. Needs to have enough HP to attack at least once.
Yes, it's going to have quite a bit of HP, I think, because it's really slow, which means it'll be really easy to hit. But at the same time, it'll attack whenever it's above you. So, I mean, we'll see. We'll see if it's actually dangerous or if I just need to scrap the whole idea. If I do wind up scrapping any bosses that you've already named, I will give you another chance to name a different boss without having to spend more. I don't think it'll have that many hit points, but yeah, right now it doesn't attack. Obviously, I haven't put the attack routine in yet. Boom. Ah, love the Master Eye and his very difficult to dodge attacks. I might make his shots a little smaller again, just to make him a little easier to dodge. Yeah, it's clear the three-way shot's going to be the best for this guy.
AdmiraleKage said, IHAV 6k points. I can probably name all your remaining planned bosses.
Yeah, probably, because I'm not sure what name they're going to have. I'm not quite sure what the other two are going to look like yet either. I don't have anything any real concept in mind for those, but I think one may just be a generic spaceship. That's not a bad plan. We'll see. We'll see. I'll design them when I design them. I like this guy. Just slowly moving across, chomping. Anyway, so I'm going to let him go while I work on getting him to attack. So he's going to have. Now, let me go into Shot World. I need to define a shot for him. And the shot is going to be empty.
When you make them and I see them, I will then have inspiration for name.
Makes sense. So there we go. Munch shot, no frames. The munch shot is munch shot will be type uh 10, shift tap of 11. Sorry, I got distracted by the fact that this series of if-then statements and this match statement could be merged into a single match statement. But for now, 13 animation equals munch shot. Uh, munch shot. Now, munch shot is a bit of a cheat in the sense that it has no sprites. It's going to be an invisible shot. But despite being invisible, it still has a shot area, so it still can hit you. The trick is it's going to be covering the boss himself, so the boss will act as his own shot, and this way I don't have to define a separate boss collision routine. He'll just be his own shot. Or the boss will not be his own shot. The boss and the shot will be on top of each other, with the shot being invisible. And I'm over explaining this, aren't I? It'll make sense. It'll make sense. I see it in my head. It'll make sense. Because, yeah. It's going to. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I'm thinking. I'm thinking. Oh, it's global position. Okay. Shot type equals 2. Clothing equals true. Okay, let me just shrink some of these big commented these big areas of commented code that I no longer use to make it easier for myself to figure out what I'm looking at. Um, I don't need this at all. Now let's look at shot move. Shot move. Here's shot move. Oh, this is shot move. Okay. Hang on. Let me just see. I've got space. Good, good. I've got space. Boss. Wait. All right. Boss equals. I'll define it in a second. Boss equals space dot get child. Because it's easier to work with. We got one. We got 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right. Boss is get child 9. And boss there boss node 2D. Um node 2D. Good, good, good. Don't always need and here. Shot move. If shot type is not equal to 2, if shot type equals 13, no, not equals to 13, 2, I need to just make everything a little. I'm going to get rid of some of these commented lines. Next here. Stuff I know I don't need anymore. Anyway, shot type is not equal to 13. L if a series of commands anymore. True. Wait. Um, okay. Yeah, 13 is going to have its own. That's good. Else. Make sure this is lined up correctly. So yeah, else if shot 15. X. Ooh, no, that's wrong. Global position X equals boss. Global position X. So yeah, it's going to have its own special little movement routine. So I just want to check something else here. This is okay, so it's 128 by 128 normally. Shot world. What is shot area? Is there a way I can see what shot area is? What the normal size of that is? Huh, interesting. Okay, normal size of the shot is 256 by 64. Okay. 256 by 64. Got it. 256 or 64x 256y. 64x 256y. So we got L if shot type equals 13. You know, I'm just going to copy these and then change the numbers. So scale x is 2. And scale y is 0.5. Okay, that's almost everything. So now I just need to find the thing that defines the thing that calls the shot. I need shrink this and shrink this. Where is the blue ship? No, no. Where do I fire? Oh, it's up here, isn't it? I open. Right here. I open. Play Giro. If not attacking. speed scale equals 1.0. If okay. If global position X equals ship blue ship global position X attacking equals true. Why is this an error? Okay. What do you mean? Is ship not defined here? Okay. Ship should be defined here. Okay. Blue ship needs to be up here then. This is not necessary anymore, the health command, because that didn't work. There, blue ship. No 2D, function ready. Okay. Blue ship. Hang on. 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Blue ship dot p shooting. Are you sure that's right? Let me hit play and make sure it's everything's not broken. Okay, I broke something. Oh, okay. Right, I got rid of the health variable, so it's crashing when it tries to assign something to the health variable. That's fine. Okay, it's still running. Good. Okay, I have it set to good. Good. It's fine. I just piecemeal stuff. Now that I have blue ship defined globally for this script rather than right there. So there we go. Now I can use it here because I have to use it here. I'm going to close 1. We're going to close 3. Wait. Oh, I'm a dum-dum. I'm not a dum-dum. The stuff goes here. I'm going to copy this. Attack equals true. There, new shot, enemy shot instantiate. I don't need this, I don't think. Shot type is 13. Okay. Actually, no, I need 3 variables. No, let's make this an int 0. 0 equals attacking, 0 equals not attacking, 1 equals attacking, 2 equals retreating. Okay. So let me look at the attacking. If attacking equals 0 or attacking equals 0. L if attacking equals 1. L if attacking equals 2. Speed scale is 2.0. Okay. And attacking if boss type 3. If attacking equals 0. L if attacking equals 1. Hmm. Okay. I can adjust these numbers, but I see what okay. Now I just have to have it decide if global position y equals uh, hang on, is greater than or equal to 600. I'm going to leave that there, leave that error message on the screen so I can get back to it more easily. Now, global position Y starts at 150. Good. So it's going to be, okay, so let's make this minus 30. 600. Position dot Y is greater than 600. Angle position Y is less than or equal to 150. Attacking equals 0. Now, I'm pretty sure. One. Now, it is possible it's done. It's possible I am already finished doing this guy. It's also possible that I just messed up completely and it's about to crash. But we'll see. Is what we're going to happen. Is what we're going to. Now,
AdmiraleKage.
it's
Well, let's
well, okay, it's using the wrong sprite. It's supposed to use a blank sprite, not that one. And yes,
player is not dying.
that's the other problem. That there's
AdmiraleKage.
two problems. It's not dying.
And that looks wrong.
Yeah, it's not supposed to have that sprite as the. It's supposed to have a blank sprite for the shot, not that sprite. So let's let's take a look. Let me take a look at my code again. I mean, I just added a whole bunch of code, so some. I'm not surprised that something messed up. For one thing, okay.
AdmiraleKage.
So this isn't the problem.
On the upside, the dive bomb does work.
Yeah, so the basic part works, and I'm glad about that. Now I just gotta tweak the details. Clearly, I just missed something somewhere, and this particular, since this shot is so different from everyone else's shot, I'm not surprised that one of the moving parts is a little wrong. So yeah, animation equals munch shot, which means the shot it uses should be um hang on, munch shot, which is this one, which is literally nothing. Can I add a blank one? Wait, I can add frames from a sprite. I bet I have a blank thing here somewhere. Let me go into, I know I have a blank frame in Find the Flag. So let me just find that. I believe it is my glitch sprite 0. So I will copy that over. Sort by name. There's 8. Oh, I had a glitch sprite 0. Oh, there's level 0, but it's black. Uh, drop it in anyway and see what that looks like. See if I can just drop it. Over here? Yeah, glitch level 0. That's the one. There we go. Yeah, maybe it just didn't like not having any frames defined. So I'm going to just define a single empty frame for that animation and see if that makes a difference. And then, yeah, I have to see why they're not colliding. But yeah, I'm gonna fix the aesthetic side first. Um, there he is. There's my pal. Oh, that's a good sign. Okay. Yeah, there we go. And you'll notice the mouth speeds up. Oh, I don't have it destroying the shot. Okay. That's that is important. That's why it's getting okay. But yeah, he's still not hitting me. Also, I seem to have no sound effects. Okay, I turned down the thing. So yeah, he's getting more and more opaque because it's actually more than one shot. I have forgotten to actually destroy the shots. It's starting to lag there. Okay, but I didn't actually mess up the shot routine. Good. It's just not using it correctly for some reason. Good, good. So I can still get destroyed by other shots. Good. Um, important. Good and important. Okay. Um, okay. So let me look here. I'm not sure why, because it shouldn't be doing anything different. Destroy shot. Destroy shot. Let me see. Shot type 13, that's correct. If shot type equals 13 equals Y, if boss dot attacking equals 2, destroy shot. Okay. That's good. That's good. Now, why? Now, the question is, did I mess something up? Yes. Yes, I did. The collision's in here, isn't it? Okay, where is it calling? Am I dead? Okay, so it should be doing it here. It's spammy. Put in some print debug, make sure it's hitting this spot. Okay, so it should start spamming the crap out of my output window down here when it starts attacking. Ready. And if it doesn't, then something's wrong. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so it's making the check. And it's going down far enough that it should be hitting me. So, yeah, let me remove this and remove this. And let's momentarily hide that. Also, let me, I don't need this line anymore. So I will. So the problem appears to be, no, wait, it's in ship blue. Am I dead? Print debug. Getting here. And space. Print debug. Wait. Space dot collision area. Is it still moving? Yes, it is. Okay. So that should have. Restart this. Start it. Even though the important thing, as before, is this stuff down here. We're going to see what it thinks is happening. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So, it's getting to this one. The is it getting here? So it's testing. The am I dead is working. Now, is this correct? I do. It's somehow calling this wrong. It may be. That does appear to be what's happening. It's calling my the thing that's creating the shot is calling this wrong. Creating it in the wrong spot, so it's testing. So it's not getting past here. Okay, okay. Now we're gonna go and look at boss again. So I clearly did something wrong here. Space, get child 6. 0, 1, 2, 3. Whoops. 4, 5, 6. It should. I mean, it's exactly the same as this one. It's exactly the same as the thing that that creates the Master Eyes extra shot. Except for this line, but it doesn't need that line in this case. Does it? Wait, wait. Is this the problem? This may be the problem. Ironically enough, for all that I thought it wasn't important. Of course, that's the one that was the problem. Right, because a shooting has to be greater than 0 or it doesn't count. So since I wasn't adding anything to a shooting, or as 0 would say, a underscore shooting.
AdmiraleKage said. Looks like it's fixed.
Yeah, it's going a little slower than I'd like. I would like it to charge down more quickly. Also, I think I want its hitbox to be a little larger, or its hurt box to be a little larger, or no hitbox. I do mean hitbox. That's simple enough. I want the actual hitbox to extend past it a little bit to make it a little, yeah. Uh, I think I may want to make it immune to attacks too while it's charging at you. Yeah, I think I like that idea. All right, that's not here. That's in the boss's routine. So if attacking equals 1.
AdmiraleKage said, no better idea. Make it immune to attacks unless it's attacking.
Oh. Huh, yeah. So you have to fight it when it's charging right at you and no other time. Type is not equal to 2 and boss type is not equal to 3 or boss type 2 and I open or boss type equals 3 and attacking equals 1. Yes, I like that idea a lot. Let's see. Oh. Did I mess something up? I might mess my logic up a bit there. Boss type is not equal to 2, or boss type is not equal to 3, or boss type is not equal to 2 and I open. Okay, let me, I'm going to restart this. I'm going to restart this. Okay. Ah. Ah. What me do wrong? Boss type equals 3 and attacking equals 1. Boss type equals 3. Huh. Should only be hurting it while it's attacking. Yeah, I really like that idea. So you have to, you just can't, you can't just bait it into coming down and then dodge it and shoot it on its way back up like I just did. That's not what's supposed to happen. Um, shift blue. Let me remove some of these. Getting here. Am I dead? Yeah, okay, I'll get rid of that one. What's the other print debug? There we go. That one. Okay. um, Why has my ship vanished? Where's my ship? I think I messed something up because I was changing code while the program was running. At least I hope that's the reason. Anyway, what I wanted to look at was this. Okay, we don't need this.
AdmiraleKage said. Hlad ate it.
Yep, that makes sense.
AdmiraleKage said. Literally.
Hmm. Oh, of course. The problem is not here. The problem is not here. The problem is here. Boss time equals 1. Let's do it that way. Boss type equals 1. There we go. Just get rid of these now. Now it should work. Now it should work. Yeah, there we go. Still like it to move a little faster, but I'm not sure what speed it should use. Uh, so this is in boss movement. Yeah, that's good. That is a good call. Only being able to attack it when it's charging at you. You have to get dangerous. Alien movement. Boss type equals 1.
AdmiraleKage said. As I said before, I can be cruel to players. Laughing face.
Yeah, that's not only cruel, that's good. That's good. I need someone to be cruel for me. I don't want the game to be impossible. If I can't play it and enjoy it, I don't like it, but on the other hand, I shouldn't also be getting to level 3,000 in my first try. So, um, oh yeah, I am looking at speeds here. So let me 600 minus 150. 600 minus 150 is 450. What number goes into both 450? Uh, what are the factors of 450? Is 75 a factor of 450? I think it is. It is. So let's speed this up to 75. Take a look. Probably gonna make it jerkier. Oh, but it does make it faster.
AdmiraleKage said, yes.
I thought it did. I wasn't completely trusting my own math skills. Yeah, I'm deliberately shooting it on its way up to make sure it's not working. Yeah, you gotta. Yeah. Its mouth also. It's a little hard to see, but its mouth also speeds up real fast when it's zooming down, and the mouth moves faster on its way back up too. But that is good right there. Is what that is. I got some good bosses here. I think next thing I'm gonna do, boss wise, is change how the frog moves. Right now, the frog's motion is basically based on the alien motion. You know, space invadering up and down the screen. Except the regular alien ships don't go back up. Oh, so we'll hide that window. And this stop. If boss type equals 0. So if boss type equals 1, global position equals. Hold on, hold on. What the heck is motion? That's a vector 2D, right? Yeah. Huh, I don't think I ever used that value. That's okay. That's fine. Global position. Okay. Equals global position plus motion times 50. Whoops. Yes, I'm just copying this for the moment, but that's boss type equals 1. Okay. And this. There is no boss type 0 yet, so okay. If boss one um, colon, got the colon. Okay. This is going to give the frog a lot more chaotic movement, bouncing around the screen rather than zigzagging around the screen. Wait, before I hit play, I need to rearrange the array. I'm going to reduce first guy's hit points. So 10, 20, and 20. Let's make it 20 across the board. Everyone's got 20 health. And just here. I like that clink noise. Ow. Nice. Now, frog should be. Oh yeah, yeah. That's nice and chaotic. Huh. He's now hopping around the screen. I like it. He goes a little too high. I can see that. Let me. Yeah. Hit flash. Good. Boss type equals 1. Let's make it 100 for global position Y. It's 150 even. Yeah, that's good. That's good. And one other thing. So yeah, his difficulty is he's got to be just flying around everywhere. And the other thing I want him to do, which is also in the boss routine rather than the. No, it's not in the boss routine. It's in space. Space. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. The shots are here. Boss global physician. Okay. Here we go. Where's the thing to find the shots? I think it's here. I'm pretty sure it's here. Right. If boss. Uh, huh. Uh, there it is. If boss. I knew it was here somewhere. I'm gonna speed up the frog shots drastically. Well, not drastically. I want to double their speed. So now the frog is doing that. Oh, hang on a second. Hello, my friend. Who sucks? Okay. Not you. Someone tried to sneak in and advertise stuff like a dummy. So yeah, there's the frog's new attack pattern. I saved the old movement pattern as for a boss type 0 who doesn't yet exist in case I want to use it. Because yeah, each boss should have a different movement pattern. But I think one of them should have the first boss will probably have what the frog had until now as its movement pattern. Just zigzagging across the screen, up and down, back and forth. Mm. Make it shot a little faster. And what was the other thing I wanted to do? Oh, yes. Shot World. P-Shot. Yes. I wanted to have bigger lasers. There we go. So faster, bigger lasers, a more erratic movement. Oh man, it's making me dizzy just looking at it. And compared to that, I kind of like the Master Eye does not move. Master Eye makes you move because its shots always aim for where you are. So if you're in the same spot too long, you will die. Period. The end. And if you try and sneak under him when he's vulnerable, he will blast you even more. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what the Master Eye originally looked like. Pretty sure. Yeah, I like it. I think the only thing I want to do with the Master Eye, I think he's done. I don't think I want to add or change anything about him. Maybe speed, maybe balance. But man, I think I might want to change that hit sound. It sounds too much like a popping balloon. I want something like a
AdmiraleKage
little explosion,
said.
but
No movement for Master Eye.
yeah, no, he makes you move. He makes you come to him. He's just sitting up there being all intimidating. You have to come to him to hurt him, and when he's vulnerable, he's more powerful. I like that. I mean, he's also one of those what GameFAQs calls a tactical suicide boss. He could, if he never opened his eye, you'd never be able to hurt him. Even though he's more powerful with his eye open, he's also vulnerable with his eye open. But, that wouldn't be fair. And we got another frog. Right now I have the game set up in the pattern of Hlad Giro Master Eye Giro Master Eye repeat. Mental note. Well, I know what I'm. Well, anyway, I think he is essentially done.
Said.
I mean, the game isn't
Where do
essentially
you put
done.
it in that rotation?
Right now he's just stage one in every 5 stages. After that, when I get all the stages set up, he'll be stage 15, I think. Yeah, 15. He'll be stage 15. Frog will be stage 20. Master Eye will be stage 25. Most of the stages should go by pretty quick, especially if I leave it with 4 aliens per stage. Though I might put more in. I want the Master Eye on the screen because I'm going to design the eyelet bosses. I'm not sure what they're going to be called. Mini eyes? I think mini eyes. Oh, yeah, wait. There we go. Hit pause. I'm gonna slide this to the side. Now, aliens are 8 by 8. We're going to go over. Window capture 2 is now going to go to MS Paint. Because I want the Master Eye to have his own special troops. New. And new will be, zoom that in. 8x8. I'm going to reduce the size of this so I can see what I'm doing here. You can't see it, but I still have the window with the master eye open in the background. So so I can see him. I'm looking through him. He's really big. He's got an eyeball. Don't give a fig. What? So, we got an 8x8. Man, it's going to be hard making the Master Eye into an 8x8. I forgot what colors the Master Eye is. Let's save this eyelet. Probably call it mini eye in the end, but recent, open and open. I just want to see what the colors here are. This is right, turquoise. This is what? Is this brown? This is dark red. Okay. And this one, I believe, is gold? Yes. So turquoise, dark red, and gold. That's important. So I don't want to change anything here. Just so we got turquoise. And we got gold. And we have dark red. That'll look good. It just has to look. That doesn't look. That doesn't look great. That's fine. Yeah. Let's get rid of the gold part. And, oh, okay. There we go. See there. That's that's my mini eye, my eyelet, and save as PNG eyelet 2. Okay. Exciting. Nice. Yeah, the islet reminds me of enemies from Defender, and that is not a bad thing. Alien Group 1. Alien 1, sprite frames. Sprite frames. So we got movement 5. And we got islet 2 and islet 1. Doesn't really matter which one's 1 and which one's 2. So, space. Let's check space. Okay, that's fine. Uh, okay, movement. Let's see. Do I have another one? 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this is just temp. This is probably just temporary code. Uh, 5, 5, 5, 4, 4, 4, 4, 20. Okay. False. False. Let's see what this looks like. False. False. And you know what? You too. False. Crash, actually. Might crash. Hope it doesn't crash. Oh, let's see here. We got the new enemy. Oh, oh. It is moving too fast. It should not be moving that fast. Did I mess something up? I need to check. See. No, I think that's right. No, it's not. Look at these. These guys aren't moving that fast. Oh, right. Field stages equals 4. Let's do that. I don't know why it's moving so weird. Let's see here. Let's see here. Do I have... Oh. Because I have it moving at 5 frames per second, which it should not be doing. There we go. That's the speed. Just creeping along, blinking its eye. Yeah. Okay. That's going to be the Master Eye's minions. I will probably do something with them to give them a special shot that the other aliens don't have, but or maybe just even change the shape of their shots. Oh, what? Crashed. No, it didn't crash. Did it crash? Invalid property type 0. Um, oh, I see. It's trying to instantiate. Okay. It's trying to instantiate a boss as a alien group. Huh. Okay, good. It is stage 6. Okay, it's wrapping around correctly now. Nice. So yeah, that's the islet. New islet enemy who will be the Master Eye's subordinates. That'll be the enemy on the last few sets of stages. Those are weirdly cute. Yeah, they break the pattern of the single color enemies and all the other ones. I may change their colors too. Nothing graphically, nothing about this game is permanent. I could redo all the graphics tomorrow and make them look like Teletubbies or something if I wanted, but I'm not going to do that. So, that'll be a different game where you're shooting Teletubbies. Like I could draw a Teletubby. No, I just take a scanned picture and use that. That would be funny. No, no, not doing it today. Yeah, these guys got a lot of shots. I was thinking speeding up their shots, but really, the screen it gets pretty full of these guys' shots. All of them. And the homing missiles in there put pressure on you, which can make you run into the other shots. Yeah. So I don't want it to be too easy. I don't want it to be impossible, but I don't want it to be too easy either. I was going for the power up and somehow missed. You know what? I should make rapid fire. I should let you have more shots on the screen with rapid fire, because otherwise it's only a 5 shots with rapid fire is only a minor improvement over the 4 shots with homing, and you don't get the ability to guide your shots. So yeah, I should make rapid fire like 8 shots on the screen at once, which you probably. Yikes. Right, right. I changed it I changed the enemy's number of shots on the screen so they can have more and more and more shots on the screen as the game goes along. With no, I'm not sure there's an upper level to that. So here I am on level 36, and there's a lot of shots happening. Forgot I did that, but I'm glad I did that. So it still continues to get harder. Ah. Ah. I mean, eventually I think there's going to reach a level where human reaction time is not going to be good enough to avoid the overwhelming number of shots. Interesting. Okay. I notice in the debug output window that the Master Eye is opening and closing his eye even though he is not on the screen. But that's because the boss number is set to 2. In the, I need to set that to 0. Yeah, I am. I am not yet at the part of the game where I am ready to organize the stages and set up the enemy formations. Right now, it's all still just have 5 stages. Actually, right now I just have 4 stages. Ow. But I like this. Look at all those shots. Man. Oh, I am liking this. I'm sitting here trying to decide what the test setup should look like because I think I'm gonna put this update up on itch.io. I'm gonna change the board order so it has all 5 alien types followed by the 3 bosses. Because the right now the alien types are oh, what's the word I'm looking for? It's cosmetic. All 5 now of the regular alien types are exactly the same. They just have different sprites. Those things are creepy looking. Except they're also kind of cute looking. Do 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 do. This is pretty good. I think this is. I know I'm just sitting here shooting stuff, but I don't think I want to add anything else major to the game today. Added a whole new boss, so I've got to do some thinking about what I want the other 2 bosses to look like. But because it's definitely gonna be 2 bosses. This is not a matter of. Uh, I think like the first boss is going to be using the same generic attack pattern that the frog was using, but I don't know what he's going to look like. I may give them all giant eyeballs except for the frog, and because the frog's funny and I don't want to get rid of him despite him not being in any way related to the theme. But yeah, I am very pleased with the way Hlad the Muncher came out. I think what I want to do next, in my next episode, if I remember this, is I'm going to change the power-ups so they come out of the bonus ship rather than the regular aliens. And I will, I think, re-implement the bonus ship going by on boss stages, so you have a chance to get power-ups during boss stages. But I think I'll make it rarer on boss stages. So instead of not appearing on boss stages, I'm going to have it appear half as often, 1/5 as often, something like that. I mean, or maybe it won't appear at all. Maybe you have to. Maybe if you screw up and when fighting a boss, sucks to be you, you have to finish the fight with no weapon. Or with your basic two-shot gun. I mean, right now... Oh. I'm going to... So I'm going to do that real quick before I sign off. By which I mean I'm going to... Not that. I'm going to set up the game. I'm going to set up the stages right here. So it's 5 stages. So we have 7 stages. No, 8 stages. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 10, 10, 10, 20, 30. False, 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 true, true, true. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. 1, 2, 2, no, 3, 1, 2. And this is going to be a mess. Let me do this real quick in boop, Alien Array X. Man, there's a lot of enemies doing a lot of shots. And what the heck? Been showing a gray screen all this time? That's no good. Ugh. This is what they look like, in case I forgot to put them up earlier. They're pretty good. And at level, whatever, what level am I on? 80? Stage 80, yeah. Means they have a million shots at a time on the screen. Yeah, yeah, they can have like a whole ton of shots on the screen at once. Look at that. I kind of love it. Yeah, I will move the power-ups to the bonus ships tomorrow, I think. Not tomorrow, Wednesday. Tomorrow I've got some video editing to do. Yay, you're gonna love it when I mean, I'm loving it, so anyway. Yeah, yeah, it crashed because right, it crashed because it doesn't I haven't finished setting up I haven't finished setting up the alien array. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because what I was going to do is just so I have enough width, I was going to put it over here. This is dummy placeholder information for the okay. I'll just I don't really need to save that. I'll just uh, copy this back over here. And if I'm not mistaken, that should work. First, and their alien type array. This is new. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 0, 0, 0. So what I'm going to, so the thing that sets up um, there, this match array stage percent total stages. Okay, hang on. 0, that's 1, 2. Okay, -1. Okay. 2, movement 3, movement 4, and let's just do a copy and paste. Oops. And movement 5. Got the colon. I'm gonna do a quick run through of the 8 stages. Make sure this works. This is a temporary setup. Temporary setup. What was the other thing I was about to do? Information now. Yeah. Wait, alien group? Do I have what's alien group? What's alien group lowercase letters? Oh, okay. Uh, I have a, there we go. Is both lowercase? No, it's both capital. Okay. Um, that what it's called? Yes. Okay. I think that's right. I think I didn't blow anything up. Maybe? That's wrong. Alien group. Al alien array. Alien. I messed up. Okay. Let me just do a quick here because these are showing up in the wrong order. What's that for? Four? Alien array 0 should be 1. Let's see what this. Oh, it's doing the wrong. Oh, okay. I picked the wrong. That explains it. Okay. It's alien type array. That's the problem. Reload. Now it should work. What the hell? Um, it's not working. It's showing blank. What the heck? This should be the easy part. Alien type array, alien group is 1. It says it's 1. So it should be setting it to movement 1, which is. Oh, there is no movement 1. Derp. There's just movement. Okay. Which is, bad name for the aliens, but okay. Got all that done. So let me just give this a quick run through, quick test, make sure there's no major crashes with this board order. There's alien type 2. There's alien type 3. There's alien type 4. Alien Type 5 should start using the exploding bombs, not because they do, but because it's just designed to do it on stage 5. It should be the Muncher. Yeah, yeah. He should have 10 hit points. There's the frog, zooping around. I believe he has 20 hit points. And we have the Master Eye himself. Boom. And make sure it goes back to stage 1 without crashing. Yeah, okay. I mean, stage 9, but the stage number continues to increase, but it should loop. Eventually, this is going to be a loop of 25, as I've said, but I wanted to test it with a longer loop. Yeah. Yeah. That's interesting. Okay, I know what the problem here is. It's not designed to start. There's a deliberate pause in there when the stage starts that you have to hit a specific key to unpause. Else. Else. Okay. There we go. Let's unpause that. There's an error in there. Okay. Still a little buggy. It's fine. There we go. So we have a short example loop of the game. Still infinite lives. Still a lot of things I want to change and add. But now it's starting to look like something. I don't know why it's doing that. Oh, I know why it's doing that. Hang on. Hang on. Let me just find paused. Hang on. I know why it's doing that. Get parent. Am I showing the right screen here? I'm not. Okay. Fine. Just listen to the lovely explosions, boss, and explode and not exploding. If not, get parent boss. Else pause equals. Okay. I'm gonna restart that. Restart it once more. Because yeah, I made a small change and then the change messed something else up and I think the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of this debug weapon I'm using right now, at least for the version I'm going to upload. Think. Oh, interesting. Also, I think the explosion looks better that way. Wait a minute, did I actually? Be half paying attention here. I was thinking of other things. No, I guess not. Okay. Yeah, these guys also start off pause, but the shooting at them makes them move, so I'm not going to fix that. The bosses had to hit the R key to make them move. Ah! Yeah, I like that hit flash effect. Okay. You know, it looks good. It looks good for an alpha. It looks good for an alpha. So what I'm going to do, you can watch. Web runnable. Going to bring up my Godot. I believe I want. Okay, export project. And I. Desktop export space deflators alpha 2. Hang on, let's make a new one. New folder. Um, Space deflators alpha 3. Okay, and save. Just drop it in there. And that's all there is to it. Exporting the game, I'll upload it to itch.io after I stop the stream, which I'm going to do very shortly because it's, oh man, longer than I expected. That's fine. I mean, of course it's fine. Longer than I expected, but I started late. So, third boss added, new enemy type added, yeah, the sum up, third boss added, enemy type added, game currently, oh dang, I didn't set the default weapon to the regular weapon like I wanted to before I exported it. Maybe I'll re-export it then, because that's just a matter of space. Go over here to space. I'm pretty sure. Da, 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 da. Is it in this one? No, it's in the ship. I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna do this real quick. I'll re-export it afterwards off the. Yeah, see, because I have three-way homing and rapid fire set to true. False. I will leave the debug thing where you don't lose your weapon upon dying on. And I want to. No. Max shots for rapid fire is 8. Yeah, there we go. And yeah, this is pretty good. Pretty good. Where's the thing? I think that's Am I Dead? Yes. There is a thing that resets all the weapons to 0. Right, this is it. I'm gonna leave it that way. Right now, you keep your power-ups when you die, so you really only have the bad weapon when you start. And I think that's good for a test version right now. Look for that on itch.io later today. My itch.io is linked from my Twitch stream or my Twitch channel. I'm pretty sure it is. Pretty sure. Da, 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 da. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. There it is. I found it. It is in fact linked to. It's, uh, it's right over here. It's this stuff right there. Specifically, of course, this one, to play my unfinished Godot game, Space Deflators. So yeah, right there. If you're watching this on Twitch right now, uh, then you can just click right there and play Space Deflators. Though I haven't updated it yet, obviously, as I'm speaking. And you can see my previous game, Find the Flag. And I'll probably put this on my YouTube channel and the description of this video on the YouTubes. And I think that's it for today. I think that is it for today. Boom. Ah, there we go. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for listening. Thank you for your suggestions. Because yeah, that was a game changer, honestly, AdmiraleKage. When the Muncher should be when Hlad the Muncher should be vulnerable was yeah. So anyway, I will see you. Everyone, see you, me, you see. You will see me. You will hear me. I will talk to you. Things will happen, and I will be here on the Wednesday. Thank you for joining, and good night.